Hi everyone, today I will present about the topic that is introduction to networking, and I will introduce my team member. My name is Wong Chunxian, and Yong and Kelvin and Lu and Chin. Now I will start my slide. So first I will present about the objective of this topic and state the purpose of the network and the use of the network, identify the type of network and identify network hardware and specify the IP address function, identify IP address class difference and identify the function of DHCP, subnet and subnet mask. So next, I will present the networking. So the definition is networking is the practice of transporting and exchanging data between nodes over the shared medium in an information system. So networking can use in two or more computers are connected to share resource, file exchange, and permission electronic communication. So the use of file. The use of networking is file resource and device sharing and communication medium, and you can email through the network. So next, the type of networking. So they got three type of networking, and first is LAN and WAN and wireless LAN. So local area network is the name of the LAN. So the LAN is interconnect computer within a limited area. It can use in resistant, school or laboratory. So it is two computer connected with wire or without wire. So the one is wide area network. So cover a larger geography distance. Two computer connected wire or without wire. That's a biggest network of all networks. Different location of state and country. So the wireless LAN is wireless LAN, wireless local area network. So link two or more devices using wireless communication to form a LAN within a limited area. You can use it home, school, computer, laboratory. So next, give user the ability to move around within the area and yet still be connected to the network. So this is the concept of LAN. You need to connect a wire to the LAN that can let all computer can use the internet. So one is a big network. It can connect a small LAN and use the one to control it. So the wireless LAN, it can use wire and wireless. It can connect to computer, and you can connect to smartwatch and your mobile phone, and all devices can use this network. Invite the other member to present about the next topic.
Next, I will present about the networking hardware. This one is a hook. Hook is a device that can let us connect a few computers together, and this is why device is normal to use in office and cyber cafe. Or if your house have a few amount of computer, we also can use the hook to connect it together. Next, this is switch. Switch, it has the same function as a hook, and it can store all the IP address of all devices that connect to this. This one is a router. Router is the most common device that used for networking. The use of the router is used to transfer information. And the last one is the modem. Modem also is the most common device, and this device is to provide network to our electronic device. There is different of connection way to connect to the modem. We can connect through the modem by using cable or wireless. Next is the NIC. NIC is stand for Network Interface Card, used for the computer to communicate through the network. And this NIC can be made in different size for laptop or desktop, and the function is the same. And the center one is a WAP. WAP is stand for Wireless Access Point, and it can let us to connect to the network through wireless. And the last one is a cable. Cable also is a very common thing for us to connect through the network. Next, I will introduce my other teammate to present about the next topic.
Next, I will present about the Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, which is DHCP. DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, and it is a network protocol used on IP networks where a DHCP server automatically assigns an IP address and other information to each host on the network so they can communicate efficiently with other endpoints. How DHCP works. A DHCP server issues unique IP addresses and automatically configures other network information. In most homes and small businesses, the router acts as the DHCP server. In large networks, a single computer might act as the DHCP server. To make this work, a device, the client, requests an IP address from a router, the host. Then, the host assigns an available IP address so that the client can communicate on the network. So this is the component of the DHCP, which is DHCP server, DHCP client, IP address pool, subnet, list, DHCP relay.
Next, I will present the IP address and the class. The IP address is a unique global address for a network interface. It is a dynamically assigned IP address, and IP address in the private network. So IP address is a 32-pin long identifier, and each account a network number and a host number. And this is a type of the formation of the IP address. So you can see a first slide 2 byte and 3 byte and 4 byte and make a IP address. Next is a class. For the class, the internet address was standardized. The internet address space was divided up into the class. For the class A is a network prefix is 8-bit long, and the class B is a network prefix is 16-bit. Class C is a network prefix is 24-bit long. For each IP address contain a key which identifies the class. The IP address of the class A is start with 0, and the IP address for the class B is start with 10. For the class C is 110. So the next is for this example for the class with class A, from class A until the class E. So we can see the byte for 1, 2, 3 and how their formation. So next I will let my friend to present the last part.
Okay, the last part is I will explain about the subnet and the subnet mask. A subnetwork or subnet is a logical subdivision of an IP network. The practice of dividing a network into 2 or more networks is called subnetting. Subnetting enables the network administrator to further divide the host part of the address into 2 or more subsets. In this case, a part of the host address is reversed to identify the particular subnet. This is easier to see if we show the IP address in binary format. Next, I will show a binary format. This is the full address, the classmate network part, and the host address about the binary format. And next, the subnet mask is the network address plus the bits reversed for identifying the subnetwork by connection. The bits of the network address are all set to 1, although it would also work if the bits were set exactly as in the network address. In this case, therefore, the subnet mask would be like this so long, and this is called a mask because it can be used to identify the subnet to which an IP address belongs by performing a bitwise AND operation on the mask and the IP address. The result is a subnetwork address. Next is a result of or the example of the subnetwork. That's all from us. Thank you.